Hello everyone, welcome in the video lecture 10.3. In this lecture we are going to learn program number 3 and program number now we are going to complete program number 3. Program number 3 is here. We have to swap the elements at the even location with the elements of odd location using function. So it means we have to make a Python program to generate a list of 50 random numbers between 1 to 99, right? 50 random numbers between 1 to 99, and then we have to pass this list to the function swap, which is a custom function, which is user defined function. And now this function is going to swap the element of even location with the element of odd location, and it will display both the list, previous list and after swapping the list. So let's do it. Program is very simple. Program is very simple and we have to understand step by step process. So let's do it. Okay, now so we have opened Python ideally. Now first of all we have to define a function using keyword def, and the name of function should be swap, swap. Okay, and in this function we are having a list, so we can say list1. okay, list1, which will be coming from the user side. And then also we have to generate random numbers, so we have to import random module. So import random module. Okay, and rest process we are going to do in this function as a definition. So now we are coming to the main part of function. Okay, so I'm drawing a line so that we can understand main part of program. This main part is out of function. Here just we are going to call the function. So before calling function we need to create a list of 50 random numbers, and all the numbers should be between 1 to 99. Once again we have to generate 50 random numbers between 1 to 99. So let's do first of all this one. To take my not my list, already list1 equal to list function constructor to create empty list. Okay, now we will use a loop for n in range 1 to 51, so that we can generate 50 random numbers. Okay, so initially we are going to take only 11, so that when we are running the program, when we are executing program, we can see proper result. One, everything is going fine, then we will change it to 51. Okay, now take val equal to random dot rand in function. So rand in function of random module we are going to use, and we are writing here 1 comma 99, means it will generate random numbers between 1 to 99 inclusive of 99. Okay, and now this number which is generated we are going to transfer to list1. So list1 dot append, list1 dot append, and now pass inside of append function val variable, because this val variable will be holding the random number which is generated by rand in function. Okay, so now your list is completed. After completing this loop, when the loop execution will finish, your list will be generated, and now we have to pass this list to the function swap. So how to pass? Swap, call swap function, and now just write here list1. Okay, that's it. Now so in this function just we are printing here once list. Let us check values are coming or not on the screen. Function 2. So now in output we can see, yeah, values are coming. Okay, random numbers are coming here generated. So now we have to swipe. So how to swipe? See, swiping is very simple process. Okay, so let's do it. So for swiping, let us understand what all tricks we have to use. So I'm just telling you the tricks. Okay, so I'm just writing here the tricks. I will remove later on. The trick number 1 is here. For example, let us understand. If we have this list 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, if we have this list in which we have 6 numbers, so now the output should be like this: 2 1 comma 4 3 comma 6 comma 5. This should be the output after swiping. Means one is going to be swiped with 1 is going to swap with 2, and then 3 is going to swap with 4, and then 5 is going to swap with 6. It means we have to swipe these two numbers together, again these two numbers together, and then again these two numbers together. It means once again we have to iterate through the list of in the gap of 2 number, means in the gap of 1 number. After iterating this 2, we have to jump to here. After iterating this 2, we have to jump here. So how to do this process? Okay, now this is for the even. If we have elements which are even, means 2 to 4 6 elements are there, but in case if we have odd elements, means we have 7 elements, then these are swiped, these are swiped, and these are swiped, and the last value is not swiped because there is no other value to be exchanged. So last value will come as it is. Okay, so this thing we have to keep in mind. So means we have to check the length of list if it is even or if it is odd. So both the things we have to keep in consideration. So let us do. Okay, so first of all we are checking here, we are finding the length of list. L equal to, use len function and pass here list 1. Okay, also in the place of L we can write size. Okay, size of the list. Now if size mod 2 equal to 0, okay, then L equal to size. Okay, and this thing we are going to use later. Okay, so first of all let us do one thing. So I'm just finding the size, and then you will be able to understand why that part is required. So that we will do later on. So take a loop for n in list, not list, use range function, range. Okay, starting from 0 till size. Okay, just we are going till size right now. And next statement, which what we have to do, we have to create another list in which swiped value will be there. So let's take one more list. List 2 equal to list, empty list is created with list 2 name. Okay, so now, so what we are going to do here, we are going to swipe it one by one. No, we are going to swipe it, means we are going to jump after having one element, then we are jumping here. Okay, like this. If this is your 0 element, this is 1, this is 2, 3. In this way we are going to jump with the help of index values. Okay, so now 0 is the first index, and then we have to jump to the second one, and then we have to jump to the the fourth one. In this way we have to jump. That is why we are taking range function 0 to till size, and steps are taking 2 here. Okay, now see the magic. What we have to do here, just write down list2 dot append function we have to use, and what we have to append here, n. No, n is the index. We have to append here list1 of n plus 1. N plus 1 means the first time value of means index value is 0, and the value which is here at index is 0, but we have to transfer this 2. So that is why 0 plus 1 will be 1. Now this 2 will be transferred to new list first location. Okay, that is why n plus 1. And again list2 dot append list1 only n. N means the first value which is here will be coming here. Okay, so automatically 2 and 1 is swiped. Then next value will come 4. So for 4 again we have to jump from here. So that is why when the value of this range is going to be changed from 0 to 2, then it will come here 3. So now 3 plus 1 will be 4, so 4 will come here, and in the same way 3 will come here. So in this process it will be going on. But this is good when we have only even values in the list, means 6 values are there, 8 values are there, 4 values are there, 10 values are there, means even number of elements are there. So let us check the output first of all, and then we will modify it later on. So first of all let us print original list was list 1. Okay, and now we can copy paste, print swapped list. So what is our swapped list is 2, list 2. Okay, and already we have called here random function, so let us run it once and check the output. Now we can see the output. Our original list is 25, 84. Now it is changed here, swiped. Now next is 30 and 6, 630, 27, 1, 127, 98, 71, to 71, 98, and 19, 76. It is swiped properly. Okay, once again we are running, so we can see the output. The values are swiped 75, 54, and last value is 17, 27, then 27, 17 is here. But now this program is running fine for odd elements. But what happened if we have, suppose here we are making it 12. 12 means 1 to 11. It means total number of elements will be 11. So it will show one error. See, the error is list 1 and plus 1, list index out of range. Means what is happening here, what is showing error? When we are going to when we are going to plus here and plus 1, so the last value which is in the list is going to be fetched with the help of n plus 1, which is not found in the list. Okay, so that is why it is showing error. So how to remove this type of error, how to make complete program? So that is why we need to find out, first of all we need to check whether the list is having even element or odd element. So how to check it? So if size mod 2 not equal to 0, if size mod 2 means we are trying to find out if size is not 0, means if it is not even. If it is not even, then what to do? We have to find out L. L means length equal to size minus 1. Why I am doing this, I will tell. Size minus 1 means see, when we have this list and if it is going to be 7, then till here we have to perform the same process, but the last element we have to take it out. Okay, the last element we have to take it out. How to take it out? See, so that is why we are making it size minus 1, so that if size is this one, then your actual size for running the program should be this one, in excluding this one. Okay, last value, and we are going to hold somewhere last value equal to list 1 and index value is minus 1. Minus 1 means the last value will be transferred to last value variable from the list 1, so that we can add later on. Okay, else, and what is else to be given here? Else L equal to normal size. If it is even, then normal size will be transferred. Okay, then no problem. And now, so this size we have to remove from here, and in the place of size we have to put L. L, why? Because if it is not even, then it will be having size minus 1 and the last value will be stored, and if it is even, then no problem, the same value will be coming here back. Okay, now again in the last, means when we are going to run this program, now see the output, it is coming properly, but the last value is not coming as it is. So we have to add this last value also, because 41 and 96 swiped. Okay, but 85 is remaining. Where is the 85? This we have to add. So how to add? Here. So again we have to check the same condition, we have to put here again. Okay, if size mod 2 is not equal to 0, means if it is not even, if it is odd, then what we have to do? List 2 dot append, and append what? Last value which we stored in the beginning only. Okay, last value, and now let us print it. Sorry, now we got it. Okay, so if it is either even or odd. Now it is coming properly. 46 57 swiped, 57 46 swiped, and last 46 remaining coming as it is. Okay, so we can run with either 15 elements, output is coming properly, either we run with 14, means either even or odd. Okay, so now your program is working properly fine. Now once program is working fine, so we can make it 51. Okay, so now 72 68 68 72, and last is 89 55. So 55 89 is swiped. So this program is solved. So I hope all of you understood clearly. Little trick is there, so that is why we are learning here tricks, no, ki how to utilize all the concept together while making functions. So that is why in this program we have used the concept of random function, we have used the concept of len function, we have used concept of control statement, then also we are using your range function, for loop, append function, means multiple concept till now whatever we have studied from the beginning we are using combined form. Okay, so we are using in combined form. So that is why it is very important to understand how to utilize all the concept in programming, because programming we cannot learn, only we can understand and we can use our trick, our own trick, right? So this is the method which I am telling. It is not compulsory you use the same method. If you are knowing, if you understood, then you can utilize your own concept also. The main thing is that output should be the same, whatever input are given, and as per the given input, output whatever expected should be the same. Okay, next program we are going to do, that is recursive function to add elements of a list. Now here again we have to generate a list of 10 random numbers between 1 to 9, and we have to pass this list to the function recursive add, which will be adding all the elements by its recursive process. Means ki we are not going to use any kind of loop, any kind of function, so we have to use recursive process of function, and through recursive process we have to use we have to add elements of list. So first of all, once again let us understand what is recursive process. A recursive function is a function which calls its which is called in its own body. Means a function when it is called in its own body is known as recursive function. For example, the program which we have done till now, right now in this program we are calling this function here out of main function, but if you are going to call the same function within function body, then it will be a recursive process. So let us understand. Okay, this part I am copying because again we have to generate the list of 50 random numbers. So list 1 we have to generate I think 10 random numbers, so we are taking 11. Okay, between 1 to 9. Okay, and list 1 is generated. So I am keeping the name of function is rec recursive add. Okay, rec add. Now we are going to use this later on. First of all, let us understand what is recursive process. See carefully. So we are going to define a function def. Okay, def rec add. Check here, I have comment, make it in comment, means this is a comment line. It means it is not going to be executed. If you are running this program, see the output. If you are going to print this line into function only, but then see what will happen. Sorry. Okay, now see. Random is also required to be imported because we have used random. Okay, now see there is no output. We are not calling this function directly. Now what is recursive process? What is recursion? So in the place of calling this function outside, if we are calling the same function within its own body, this is the body part of function, this is the definition part of function. If I am calling here rec add directly, now see what will happen. This function we are calling to its own body. This is the body of function and we are calling the function in its own body. This is a recursive process. It will start in the form of loop. Okay, so rec add. So keep one thing in mind, to initiate this function once we have to call from outside, so that function will start executing. Okay, without list. So once we have to call it from outside, once it is called executed from outside, then it will call again and again its own body. See, now this loop is going on. It is going to print till the memory is going to be exhausted or processor is going to be exhausted, okay, of your system. So this is a recursive process. Now see, the program is going to be hanged, program hanged. Now what is the error coming? Recursion error, maximum recursion depth exceeded. Okay, so what happened when a recursive function is going to be started? Then the function is going to be executed within the same memory. Okay, in the same memory it is going to be executed. One example of this recursive process I can see show you. See this screen, this is a OBS screen where the online recording is happening. So you can see this is a mirror. Inside of the mirror, one more mirror is there, one again mirror, more mirror, means it is going to be infinite time. Okay, see, this is going to be infinite time. This is also kind of recursive process in which it is happening in the same function body, and there is one limit which you can see. After that limit you can't see next. Still it is there, but we can't see. In the same way here, the error which is coming here on the screen, maximum recursion depth exceed, means whatever the limit is set by the operating system for the recursive process is exhausted. That is why automatically stopped. Okay, this is recursive process. But how to stop this recursive process? This we have to understand. We have to create a base case. Base case means a kind of control statement we have to use which should be checked and which will stop this recursive process. How to stop? If for example we need to take a number, we have to take a number. For example we are taking a number from here 5. Okay, so num is coming here, and so we can put a condition if n is more than equal to 0. Okay, then print this statement. Okay, and then call this function again after printing the statement, and here we are passing what? N minus 1. Okay, now, and here we are writing here what? Else return 0, means we have to return the function anyhow. So let us run it. Okay, so now you can see it has been executed only 1 2 3 4 5 6 times. Okay, till n, because the first time the value of n was 5, so it has been printed and condition is true. Now it is sending 4, then again it is printing, condition is true, then sending 3 4 3, then 2, then 1, and when it is going to be 0, condition is true, condition is going to be false, and it is sending to return, and return means it is bringing the control out of this recursive process. So that is why base case should be there. Okay, so let us do the program. I think you have understood till now. So we are just putting here, we are passing here list, and now this is list, this is not single number, this is list, means collection of number. Okay, so now we are taking this list again here. Okay, list 1. Now if not list, what is the meaning of it? If not list means if list is empty, if there is no value in the list, so direct condition we are putting here, if not list. If it is not list, direct it is kind of empty list. Then return what? 0, means stop the recursive process. Else, now else what we have to do here? We have to write down return, return what? Just write down list 1 of 0, means in this list, for example I am just writing here in comment, if this is your list. Okay, so now add 0 element, means this first will be added, and then we have to call the same function again, rec add. So keep in mind, whenever we are calling the function, we have to follow the same format. Which format? We have to follow the same signature of the function, means we are passing a kind of list in function. Here also we are passing a list, then here also should be a kind of list only. So now we have to pass list with means skipping first value. So how to skip first value? So just write down here list 1, start from 1 till last, means we are not writing here 0. 0 means we have skipped already. Okay, So now first value we have taken out of from list, this one is taken out of list, plus this rest value is transferred to the list with function call. So now this function is going to be called again with this part of list. Try to understand. Okay, now what I am doing, second process. Now here we have only this list. Now second time 2 will be here, again plus, so we are passing again next list with skipping 0 element. Okay, and again we are passing this list, it will be here 3. Now this is going to be hold in the memory, it is not still calculated, it is being hold. Okay, keep in mind. Now it is skipped, oh it is repeated, sorry, 4 will be coming here, then 5 will be coming here. Okay, and plus 4, and then last is going to be empty, and it will be plus 5. When this is going to be empty, means this condition is going to be true, then it will return after addition of all these numbers together. So before, means still the recursive process is on, the value will remain in the memory. So that is why maximum limit is there of recursive process, and if that limit is going to be exhausted, program will terminate automatically. So now let us see the output. So I am just putting into comment so that you can understand later on also. Okay, one more. So now press F5, save it, and no output is coming. Why? Because we need to print the return of function call, because function is returning a value which need to be printed. Okay, so now see the output, 43 is coming of random number. So if you want to check also what are the numbers generated by random function, so we can print directly. So now we have printed it. So 5 plus 8 will be 13, plus 7 20, 27, 27 plus 33, 33 plus 7 40, 49, and 56, 58, and 62. Okay, correct. So now it is coming properly. So I hope you understood how this recursive process is going on. So very important to keep in mind that when a function is going to call itself in its body only, then it is a recursive function, and whenever you are calling a function, there should be a base case. Base case means a case which is going to stop the function processing. Okay, otherwise it will go infinite, your program will terminate independently. Okay, so I hope you understood this program. So in this way we have done 4 programmings of functions based on functions. Thank you so much for watching the video, lecture 10.3. If any doubt is still there, you can send by comment. Thank you so much for watching the video.